In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a program called Screencast-O-Matic. This is going to enable you to record your video screen, which is a very helpful tool if you can use it. In this case, we're going to be using it to record audio in order to place it in our DaVinci program so that we could make the character speak with the text-to-speech that we record on here. Again, you're able to use your own MP3 recording if you have that. You know how to do that on your computer. I'll be able to show that to you in another tutorial. But if you don't know how to do that, or rather if you want to use text-to-speech, this is what we're going to use. So you visit the link that I gave you, which is screencastomatic.com, and then you're going to press start recording. It'll give you the prompt. You either launch recorder or go to get Pro Recorder. I have the Pro. I pay for it yearly. It's an awesome program. If you don't have anything like Camtasia or anything like that. Again, I'm trying to help people to use things that are very minimal cost, if not free. In this case, this particular app is free if you do it online by pressing this button here. We're going to launch that recorder now. Of course, it says you should see the download there. Thankfully, I'm able to scan whether it's safe. You can see it's safe. So once you confirm that it's a safe program, you open it and let it do its thing. After it's done doing its thing, we have the ability to record now. Now here, you have to make sure you set your computer sounds to yes. It should already be there. If it isn't, then just make sure. I would make sure it's on anyway, but that's what you want to do. Now that we know that the computer audio is on, if you wanted a microphone to record your own voice, you could do that as well. In this case, we're going to do the text-to-speech, so we're going to leave that off. Okay, so what you're going to do is you press record. That's going to get things started, as you can see. Then you're going to go to your page where you put your text in. Okay, in this case, I put it in this program. You could put it in an email, and it will do the same thing. So here, once you put it in wherever you place your text, whether it's email or any page that enables you to put text in, you got to highlight it, and then you're going to go up to the app that we downloaded from Google Chrome and press that button. And as you notice, we're recording already, as you can see here. Okay, actually I didn't need to go to this page, but you see that there, right? So we're going to go back to where we have our text. You're going to click the button, and then you're going to be, well, if you have a microphone, you have to be silent. I have to be silent because I have a microphone. So you just press that button and let it record.
Hi there. My name is Tanya and I am your 3D clone rep. I can be used to tell your story or be used in any of your marketing videos to promote your products or services. I can be lip-synced to any voiceover or text-to-speech audio as you see here by the use of any video editing program. I am here to present Eric's amazing introductory offer. For only $2 he is going to give you commercial usage rights and access to the video files needed to lip-sync me to anything you want me to say. He is also going to show you how to get the free tools that he used to create the very video you are watching right now. This includes a high-end video editing software that is comparable to Adobe Premiere and Sony Vegas. You will receive links to these apps in step-by-step video training that will show you how to edit me to speak for you. I can be used to present school projects, websites, video ads, marketing videos, kid stories, and so much more. Depending on the response to this offer, Eric will consider making a complete library of 3D characters for all sorts of niches at a price that fits any sized budget. Get in on the fun today and learn how to edit me for any of your presentation videos.
Okay, once she's done, you're going to go down here, press pause, and I imagine we just press the done button, as you can see. In this case, we're going to save this. Let's just see if we can save it as an MP3. No, you're going to have to save it as a video file. Okay, and it's going to tell you where it's going, and folder is the video folder. I'll have to search for that after we're done. Press publish, and that's going to publish the video. Now this is going to have the video and audio at the same time. What I'm going to do is show you how to separate that in the DaVinci program. Now, the reason why you want to go through this process is because this is a free product, and it's basically maybe an extra step, but at least you don't have to spend any money. All right, so we just wait for that. Press OK. And now, see, because I have the program myself, it's already in my Screencast-O-Matic program. But we're going to search videos now. I imagine mine is in D. Clone. And you're seeing all my stuff here, but that's okay. I got nothing to hide. Okay, so we have this here. That's the recording. Okay? Now that we've found our recording, we're going to test it by double-clicking it. As you can see, I'm speaking, but it wasn't recording my voice, which is good because we didn't have the microphone on. At some point, when we finally press the button up above here, we're going to notice that the sound kicks in and we hear her talking. Let's see if we can fast forward that a little bit.
Amazing introductory offer. For
Okay.
only $2, he is going to give you commercial usage rights and access.
All right, so there's her voice. So now we have a recorded voice. Now what we want to do is get out of here. Now we're going to go into DaVinci Resolve, which you downloaded in the first part of the instructions. And we're going to enter this recording into DaVinci Resolve. We're going to separate the video from the audio and just create an audio file. And then we'll get into how to enter that into the project along with the video files in the first video. We'll send you back to that one. Okay, so you want to start a project. Shrink this a little bit so we can enter our file simply by dragging it in. Select change. Now we're going to left click, drag that into the timeline. You want to lock the audio file, okay, because we're going to get rid of the video by left clicking on it. Make sure it's highlighted in red. Right click and then cut. And notice we just have the audio file there. We unlock the audio file, and if you notice we have this long gap of empty space here. We want to get rid of that. Okay, but we want to make sure that it starts properly. So if we put our scan bar where we want to cut it, we want to make sure that it doesn't start too early, it doesn't start too late. So we're going to give it a test here.
Hi there.
Okay, you saw that took a little too long. We really want it to start not immediately, but almost immediately. So let's start here and see what happens.
Hi there.
That's more like it. Okay, so let's drag it right to where we want it. You're going to be able to judge your own audio file. So now you're going to come up here and look for the razor blade, left click it so that it's highlighted. Come on down here and cut right where the line is. All right, you're going to go back up to the arrows, left click that, make sure it's highlighted. Come back down to where the empty space is highlighted. We're going to right click on it and then select cut, select the audio, and drag it back over to the beginning. Make sure that that's there nice and tight. And now we're going to go down to where the rocket ship is, okay, where it says deliver. Left click that. I'll make this larger. All right, now what we're going to do is up here, these are all the video formats which we show you in our first video. You're going to scroll over to the right and look for audio only. Select that. Come down here, select audio. Notice it says QuickTime format. We want to make sure we change that, otherwise it's going to end up being an MOV file. So you open that and look for the wave option, select that, and then go down to, oh rather, we're going to go to file first so we can name it. Okay, and we're going to name our file. We're going to call this a sample audio. And then we're going to press add to render queue. Then select the drive you want to store it in. Select OK. And notice it's in the render queue. Alright, so we're going to press start render. I'm going to speed this up. Okay, once that's done, just make sure you look up where it says what drive it's in, the actual folder. Mine says DClone video, so we're going to look for that. Alright, shrink this, go to my file folder. DClone videos. Alright, I see here it's the first audio file, so it's going to start with A1 dash and then the numbers, and then you'll have your the name right afterwards. Okay, so we're going to take that, left click it, and drag that onto the desktop, and now we have our audio file. Okay, so Now that we have our audio file all set up, we can now go to the first video as instructed, and we can start learning how to edit the video files and the audio files to lip sync with the avatar. Thanks for watching.